Hello everyone. Welcome to another episode of our channel Law Point. This is Renu Thomas, your host for this episode. We have always known that only police can arrest a person. And in a previous episode, we have seen what are the different procedures that needs to be followed by the police while arresting a person. But can a citizen also arrest a criminal? Today in this episode, we will see who all are empowered to arrest a person and what are the rights of the arrested. We have with us a Supreme Court of India's advocate on record, Mrs. Praseena Elizabeth Joseph, to explain the same. So let's watch this episode.
For arresting a person, warrant, that is the permission of the magistrate, is required. However, we have seen in our previous session that police officer can arrest a person with or without warrant, depending on the seriousness of the offence. For serious offences like rape, murder, drug peddling, etc., the police can arrest a person without the warrant. For every offences, especially less serious offences like defamation, adultery, cheating, mischief, forgery, etc., the police officer can arrest a person only with warrant from the magistrate. There are three categories of persons who can arrest the accused or suspect and commit him to police custody without warrant. They are: first category is police officer or a subordinate officer. Second category is magistrate, executive magistrate or judicial magistrate. Third category is a private citizen. Any private citizen can arrest a person provided the person or the offender has committed the offence, a serious, cognizable, non-bailable offence, in his presence, or the accused or the arrested person is a proclaimed offender. Proclaimed offender means an offender who is declared by the court as a proclaimed offender because he failed to appear in court even after repeated warrant issued against him. That means a private person can arrest a proclaimed offender or an offender who has committed cognizable offence in his presence without warrant from the magistrate. Now let's see who all can arrest a person with warrant from the magistrate. First of all, it is the police officer to whom the warrant is issued for arresting a person. However, if the police officer is not available and the arrest need to be made immediately, the warrant can be issued by the magistrate to any person to arrest an escaped convict or a proclaimed offender or a person accused of a non-bailable offence. Now, coming to the second part, on being arrested, what are the rights of an arrested person? First and foremost right of the accused is right to be informed the grounds of his arrest by the police officer who is arresting him without warrant. Because in case of warrant, it is clearly written in the warrant itself that for what offence he is going to be arrested. Secondly, the police officer, after arresting the person, need to inform the relatives or friends of the arrested person about his arrest and also where he is being taken to or is being held. Thirdly, if the offence is bailable, then the police officer need to inform the arrested person that he is entitled to be released on bail. Fourthly, it is the police officer whose responsibility to take care of the health and safety of the arrested person. If the person to be arrested is resisting arrest by unnecessarily becoming violent or aggressive, or he is fleeing from the place, then the police officer shall not cause death or encounter while attempting to arrest the person. However, the exception is the police officer, if necessary, can encounter or cause the death of the offender provided the person to be arrested has committed a serious offence where the punishment can be death or life imprisonment. Another important right of the arrested person is he need to be produced before the magistrate within 24 hours of his arrest, excluding the time necessary for taking him from the place of arrest to the magistrate. And no person can be detained beyond this period of 24 hours without the authority of the magistrate. Another important right of the arrested person is right to consult and be defended by a legal practitioner of his choice even during interrogation by the police, though not throughout the interrogation. If the arrested person is not in a position to have a legal practitioner out of his means, then the judge can arrange for legal aid for this person to have a fair and just trial. The arrested person also have a right to have a full body examination by a medical officer. Finally, the right of the arrested person is he is entitled to have compensation if he was falsely arrested by the police on false charges. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Meet you in the next episode. Stay tuned.